Hello, everyone. Um, Good morning. My name is Jose Kwabinambrifo. Today we are going to look at tutorial 2 under the arbitrary pricing theory. That's what we're going to look at today, but we saw in tutorial 2. Great. So I'm going to read a question, and it goes like, a researcher has determined that a two-factor model is appropriate to determine the return on a stock. The factors are a percentage in GDP and an interest rate. GNP is expected to grow by 3.6%, and the interest rate is expected to be 3.1%. The beta for GNP and interest rate are 1.4 and negative 0.53 respectively. If the expected rate of return on the stock is 11.5%, it's 11.5%. What is the revised expected return on the stock if GNP actually grows by 3.2% and interest rate 3.4%? Okay, so let's start by just presenting this information in a tabular form to make things easier. So I'm going to present the information that we have in a tabular form. Okay. Now the first information, so GNP. I'm going to write the betas here. We had the beta to be 1.4, and we had the actual growth to be 3.2, and the expected growth was 3.6. And in the case of interest rate, we had it to be the beta to be negative 0.53, and we have the actual to be 3.4, and the expected to be 3.1. Great. So now I'm going to write the general formula for solving this. So the return formula is going to be return on I is equal to be the R bar plus beta of GNP multiplied by the actual minus, so it's going to be, let me clear this. It's going to be GNP actual minus GNP expected, right, plus beta of interest multiplied by interest rate actual minus interest rate expected. Great. So this is the return on the stock. So that means you are going to have this to be RI is equals to, in the question, the return on the stock was given as what? Check the question, was given as 11.5 plus the beta of GNP, which is 1.4, and the actual was what? 3.2 minus expected, which is 3.6, plus the beta on interest rate, which we had was negative, so it's going to be negative 0.53, and multiplied by the actual, which is 3.4, minus the expected, which was 3.1. So when you sum up, you're going to have it to what? Then when you sum up everything, you're going to have it to be 10.781%. Great. So what it means is that the revised expected return on the stock is now going to be 10.78%. This is very simple and easy to understand. Thank you. And in our next discussion, we are going to look at the third tutorial for arbitrage pricing and theory, and then we end that and we move to weighted average cost of capital and leverage. Thank you, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and also your comments and your feedbacks are welcome. Bye.